You needed to wait quite a while, and we got to where I always wanted to get there as early as possible so I could be in line at the very front of the line, because if you're not in a good place in the line, you could miss the chance completely to see your inmate. We almost did that one time because we didn't get there right on the dot. Because they take you're standing in line, often you're standing, and they take maybe a dozen people, maybe 18 people. It's about a 20-minute visit. They get them in, they get them out. So it's really 20 minutes or more in these waves. So the first time that was very surprising to us, we got there a little bit late, about 9. Visiting hours ended at 12:40. You know, they took the last group at 12:40, and we really ran the risk of not getting in. But the whole time we were standing outside, physically outside the jail, along this wall. There wasn't even like a little lip covering us, and it was pouring rain. So there were 50 or 60 people in line. Children, old women, pregnant women. The few people that had umbrellas were like sharing them. I gave my raincoat to somebody. It's a little old lady. And they're children, of course, and they always sort of have to police the children. The children can't run around too much. So it was really shocking to me that, because we weren't, it wasn't that I didn't understand why we could not be sheltered somehow. We didn't have to, obviously we knew we had to wait to see the inmates, but why couldn't we have been someplace where we weren't actually literally soaked through 4 hours? So that was really compelling. That made me feel as though the people who were running the situation did not really care just how uncomfortable we were. It almost felt punitive. So when you want to say something to your inmate, you have to bend over like this, and they have to bend over and put their ear to it. So you're speaking like this, you can't see them, and they have their ear to the thing. And so then you say something, and then when they want to speak in response, then you have to put your ear to it and they say something to you. And so that's unnatural, but it's also the case that you never ever get to look at your inmate when you're talking to them. And that's just it's very painful, because you're not in the same air, you're not experiencing the room, in communion with them or anything like that. You're separated. And so that seems unnecessarily hard.